Look at the name of that restaurant.
Oh!
That doesn't seem like a place I would want to go visit.
Hey, Brett!
Hey, fans! You're tuning into my 4-part series.
Alright, let's switch costumes until we get that last one.
Okay, what
What
costume?
costume have we not used, really? So complete all spider training challenges and final test side mission. I do want to show some of those off.
Yeah, we haven't... What is the one down?
We used
The
this.
end suit. Oh yeah, we did use this one.
Did we use this?
No, but I don't really like that one.
I don't really.
And it's all about what I like.
What if we use this?
Brooklyn Vision.
I kinda like
Academy.
this.
Yeah, look at that package.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we just got a few things left to do. We're almost done.
Yeah, this outfit actually has a lot of swagger.
I think that joke's been dead for a while.
Well,
but
I brought it back.
I'm glad you keep bringing it back.
Well, we are playing Miles Morales, so we have to use the joke while we can.
I saw people in the comments getting mad at each other for using that joke.
What?
Yeah, they were like, that joke's been dead for so long.
Okay.
Yeah,
literally the joke was made like 2 weeks ago.
They were well, by the time this goes up, it won't be 2 weeks. But yeah, they were actively not happy with each other.
Huh, so a joke can only be said for like a day?
Yeah, dude, the joke police are out in mass. And,
Like, that joke has been out for a day.
You don't
It's already been
understand. I
said.
guess you don't understand humor.
Well, I'm not a very humorous guy.
I know.
I'm a pretty femur guy.
Bombs, man.
Literally die. Literally drop dead, please.
Bunch of bombs waiting to explode.
Ooh.
All bombs to win this challenge. Move quick to increase your score. Zip to the prompt and we'll start. Okay.
I like that Spider-Man's using live bombs to test his child protege.
Very epic of Peter. I like the idea that Peter actually took the time to do these.
Yeah, he like set up actual car bombings
Yeah,
in New York.
He's like, hey, Miles, you better stop those car bombs or else 10,000 people are going to die. Oh, did I mention you only have a minute?
Wait. Oh, if they spot me, I lose. I
Wow,
forgot.
congrats.
This
You
is a
literally
challenge.
just blew up New York.
It's
'Cause you
an
forgot about
unpopular.
that.
Oh, look at this. This is the wealthy elites area where they keep their boats. I don't care
Oh,
about
well,
them.
then you can, you can get rid of the...
Yeah,
You get
exactly.
rid of the wealthy elites.
The wealthy elites need to be put down. I believe that I don't like wealthy elites.
Try luring guards.
That's quite the belief from Alex Jones there.
The globalists. All right.
I believe there was a second shooter. There was a second shooter up on the grid. There was a second shooter on.
Wait, what?
That was one of his quotes he said.
Oh,
He said,
I think
like-
you said I believe there is a second JEW.
Take them.
No, I said shooter.
Oh, I couldn't hear
He was
you.
talking about the JFK assassination.
I was like, well, there's a lot of the Jewish people around. There's not only two.
I believe there's actually a second Jewish person in existence.
Yeah. Oh, Alex, I don't. Okay, so we're not gonna get this time limit thing, but I don't really care.
You're not true Spider-Man then. You're failing Peter. He set up this whole unit thing and you're not even doing it.
Eunuch thing? Why is he got eunuchs with the bombs? Miles, I
Because
made
no
sure
one will
that,
miss them.
I made sure that these people are eunuchs so that they can't be distracted by their penal desires.
Well, that way if they die, no one will miss them.
Wasn't that a thing in the Bible where it was like,
Penal desires?
well, yes.
Yeah, that is a thing in the
yes,
Bible.
yes, but no, not that. In the Bible, there were like these eunuchs would work for the king and stuff.
Yeah,
so that
so
they
they
couldn't
didn't-
be tempted by their penal desires.
Yeah, that was actually a thing.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
I mean, it makes sense because if you're a king and you want all these like people around your, wife or wives, you're probably not going to want all these other like horny dudes around like your naked wife
why is your wife naked all the time?
because they help her like shower or bathe and
Oh.
clothe and stuff like that.
Why couldn't the king just do it themselves?
Are you a,
Wait,
are
seriously?
you a king or queen? You can't do it yourself.
Wait, I did it!
Or as they say in New York.
I got a spot right at the end, but I did
Nice.
it.
Make a big entrance. Here's the secret.
Ooh.
Yeah, if you were a king, would you want to do it yourself? Or
Why be a king when I could be a god?
well, that's the okay. Well, yeah, not everyone's like you,
Right.
so
Alright, so what do we get here? We have to actually complete all spider training challenges and final test side mission.
well, what are the spider
Oh, wait, we
training
almost got it.
challenges?
Challenges.
Oh,
There's nothing to do but release the super secret bonus ultimate challenge. Head to ESU. If you dare. Wow. Wow, evil laughs are so much harder to pull off than they seem.
Oh, man, he's right. Do bad guys take classes in this stuff?
What?
All right, so which is that? It? Yeah.
I like how that was like a revelation for Miles. Like, wow, he's right. Huh.
Yeah, Miles is look, he's not the smartest guy around.
He doesn't seem like it.
At this point, I'm just kind of swinging half-assedly because I'm tired of the comments about it.
Well, you're actually offending
Watch.
me.
Oh no!
Nick, you are. You have no idea who's watching you. Finn could be watching you,
Watch this.
and she is not.
No.
She is not getting into you right now.
Oh no.
She is seeing how bad you are swinging, and she is not wanting some of that Miles action.
This person did something I don't like in an arbitrary fake reality video game. Oh, my entire existence has been compromised.
I am so offended right now.
Oh man.
I actually would say I'm triggered.
I would say so too.
I'm pretty mad.
Yeah! Oh wait, there's a guy here. Or a crime. I don't like criminals! Wait, how do I... There we go.
Nice. That was epic. Can you throw down like one of those car bombs
Watch that.
and just blow up all of them? Nice. I like how it didn't affect the person being robbed.
No, he's fine.
Does that venom actually have stuff in it that
It
only
detects
affects
you.
bad people?
Yeah, it detects... Well, yeah. I mean, the problem is Miles' moral compass is a little skewed.
Oh,
So
okay.
credit card fraud, he just goes full Venom on him.
Oh, what?
Venom, Venom,
Okay.
Venom, Venom, I'm Venom.
Someone doesn't have a job, they can't afford to feed their 10 kids. They like snatch one loaf of bread at the
Yeah,
store.
he just Venom blasts
He
them.
just goes and boom.
Dude, I mean, that's Batman basically for you.
Yeah, basically. Someone's like, oh, I can't wait to get home to my wife. We gotta work for Joker to help feed my family. Batman's just like breaking his spinal cord.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's what you deserve for being a criminal, duh.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Happy to help.
All right.
Oh, I like that
little
plush.
plushie. I get that if I finish.
That's your reward.
Yeah, if I finish, if I reach completion.
My alma mater. Have I ever told you what happened when I started school here? Step up to the prompt and live the story for yourself.
Oh, this is gonna be fun.
What?
Why is this gonna be fun?
I have no idea. Okay.
I was like, oh boy.
Is that the prompt? What am I doing
On
here?
the very first day of class.
Oh, Vulture.
I'll bash you into birdseed, Spider-Man! Sorry, that's my best Vulture.
So, Pete had fun with this.
Vulture's old research partner, Greg Beston, taught ESU. Vulture tried to take Beston out.
I like the idea that his name actually isn't Greg Bestman. He just named himself that.
like he was awful. He's like, I'm Greg Best Man.
Senseless, overly dramatic crimes and thieves!
Feel like Pete's working out some stuff with this vulture imitation.
I'm old! I'm old and I hate you! Get off my lawn! Early bird specials! Casual racism that is not worthy to challenge me on!
What? Why is that in here? I don't even like casual racism.
Every time we fight, I'm melting! I'm melting!
Wait, so I killed him? So I murdered a man.
Yeah, you just murdered him.
It was a tough fight, but he was weakening. Then, just as I thought I might actually win, Vulture's eviler twin brother showed up to help. No, actually, he overdosed. I was exhausted. I was barely winded. And it felt like Vultures.
Who? Fight's no joke.
How does it feel to be a metaphor for youthful and
I don't know what to say. I'm like at a loss for words on this mission. Honestly.
Like, it's like, why are there two vultures? Well, I don't know.
I kind of like stopped trying to figure it out when Peter started doing voices.
Yeah.
Vulture number 2? When should you buy a bird?
I wonder if his eviler brother is into more aggressive racism.
He is, yeah. He's
Well-
actually...
Vulture's just casual racism.
Right. Well, the more aggressive brother is actually sculpture.
Oh,
And what he
sculpture.
does is he defends all racial statues. So like if there's a statue,
okay, like
and they're
Confederate soldiers.
yes, and
Got it.
when they're like, maybe we should take this down, he's like, I, the sculpture, definitely like history, and I don't agree with what this person said, but I will die for his right to say it. Robert E. Lee, I mean, I know some would say he was a hero, but I'm not saying that when I want his statue here.
I like how that sculpture's game plan.
Yeah.
Like, I am gonna fight for these statues that I have no idea what they stand for.
Weird to think, but I owe it all to an old man in a bird costume. I should really write him a thank you note. Anyway, nice work, Miles. Holographic spider training officially complete.
That was some great training. Kudos to Pete on super clean combat design.
I actually kind of like
Wait,
this.
is this it? Is this
Yeah.
the suit?
Yeah, I'm Daft Punk.
Dude, you...
Around Manhattan, round Manhattan, around Manhattan, round Manhattan.
You should play the song "Derezzed" from Tron Legacy. Remember when they're in the club and they randomly see Daft Punk in the club in that movie, and they're just like, "Yeah!"
Yeah, I didn't know that was Daft Punk at first, and
That
then I
actually
realized
was.
it later.
It's like the two of them just sitting in like the back room.
I kind of like the costume.
Same. I like the helmet a lot, actually.
What was that? Why were these guys laying down on the ground?
That is above Mr.
Wait. Do I blink and stuff with this on?
Someone recognize me as a
I do. That's pretty cool. All right.
Were you just trying to like swoon that girl?
I was.
Nice.
Now what I'm trying to do is get these sound samples. Once we do that, we can go and finish off the stuff for the, I don't know what, I don't know what it's called, but there's like a metal suit we get.
Oh,
Look, I don't
okay.
know. This is very difficult, okay?
Let's go get those sound samples for the thing.
Why women wearing headphones? Danica, why not all people wearing headphones?
Hashtag canceled.
Hashtag idiot. Hashtag shut up.
This sound always feels like someone celebrating, even when it's just telling time. Your dad thought so too, so we had to include it.
A sound that tells time.
So you have to activate sampling mode. Oh, it's one of these things where you have to adjust the sound.
Tells time. Okay.
There.
Yeah, I think you have to go back. You have to go back in that yellow circle.
Oh, okay. Well, I don't let circles, and I don't let colors, and I don't let shapes define me.
You are
So
a
I
very
wanted to move.
progressive individual.
Yeah, so I wanted to move there. What is this?
Oh, it's blocked.
I mean, source blocked.
It sounded like a
Oh, go to that
celebration.
green lady.
The heck?
That is a
Why
damn
is she
cool
green?
suit.
I don't know, but
Is she like
we're having a moment.
She, like,
Sounded
mute?
like a celebration.
No, but what am I supposed to do with this person?
Keep it real, Spike.
What the heck am I doing?
Can you like scan her?
No, and I can't do anything with her, so I'm
Huh. So maybe it's just like a
too
maybe it's
close.
like a glitch or something.
Too close, okay.
Well, play the original.
You're nice.
My eye on you.
Oh, wait, you can record from here. That's a phone. Scan the phone box.
Well, yeah, the new one is. That's what's...
Pretty sure it's behind me.
I don't like these.
No.
I'm
Is there a clock?
waiting.
Look to your left. Oh, wait, the church is gonna have a bell.
Oh.
I heard a bell. Too far. Go down. Right. Can you record right there?
Yeah.
That's it. Ringing
Alright, so now we have to listen to this. I don't know how.
Press the play button. Can you press the...
There is a way to play
Press
it.
the on button.
Okay,
Huh.
maybe I have to just find it down here. What's the one we just got? That's just the
It's
facts.
the something church.
Here it is, okay.
Boy, no, it's not that one. It's over to the right. Right there.
Is that it? There's a way to hear what he has to say, too.
What? Who has to say Uncle Aaron?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
When I hear those bells, I remember the
Oh.
last time I
It's just automatically.
Your dad had just graduated from the police academy. I didn't go to the ceremony, so I met him here after. Bought us milkshakes. Strawberry for him, peanut butter for me. Don't know why I remember that. He said he couldn't cover for me anymore if I got in trouble. I told him I was done with that life. I was lying. But he believed me for a while. Or at least pretended to.
Man, things got complicated between them.
The one that I did do already that we didn't hear was basically just Aaron went to meet with someone for a job and he didn't know it. What? Oh, the airplane?
Yeah, we have like Air Force One flying over.
Some disturbing news has just crossed my desk. Spider-Man was recently involved in a nauseating act of depravity. Stealing toys from children. Is there anything lower than that? Why, yes there is, my faithful flock. Do you know what was found in this stolen stash? Spider-Man toys. Not only does he steal from children, he bullies them into playing with toys they probably don't even want. The nerve, the audacity. Which is why I'm announcing a new venture for the Just the Facts team. J. Jonah Jameson action figures. I have a prototype right here in front of me, and let me tell you, this is one handsome toy. Oh my goodness, what a specimen. Any self-respecting child or adult, I won't judge, would be lucky to get their hands on this masterpiece. In fact, Jared ordered 10 for me and 10 for my wife. Get one for yourself too. It'll come out of your next paycheck. You're welcome.
All right. So yeah, what I was going to say before, because we're kind of jumping between these a little bit, is the last one that I did that we didn't do on the recording was basically that Aaron went to meet with some guy for a job and he didn't know his brother had followed him.
Oh.
Proud leader Jefferson Davis had followed him to the meeting.
Such a great leader.
And he didn't know it. And he was like, it's kind of awkward. And his brother didn't say anything to him and just walked away.
Did his brother know he was following Aaron?
Yes.
This plaza
Okay.
and the blocks around it are alive with sound. What you're looking for is light. Distinct.
Light, huh? Okay.
I wanted to let you do it.
Thank you.
Be the sound sampler.
That sounds like bells.
We'll call you Craft Punk. You're like Daft Punk, but you're awful at music and you really like art.
What? Crap.
Like, around the sewing machine, around the sewing machine, around the... Do you know that's the only song I know from them, actually?
Yeah.
Oh, you should beat that man and take his drum.
I actually am.
I like that beat.
That's not
Sure,
it.
it's light, though.
Yeah, get the hell out of here. Also, I like the idea that they recorded these, or they were recording these years ago, right?
Yeah.
And Miles thinks that maybe this man has been here for years, playing his bongo.
Like records like literally 10 years ago. Miles like, it's that guy.
He's been in the same spot.
Same place, same everything.
Wouldn't that be boring to be... Oh, ready to record. See that?
Okay, maybe it's this.
I think that's it.
Man, this
No, it's no match.
I knew that wasn't it. Whole time.
I think that's it. Oh, never mind.
is distinctive.
By the way, I wanted to talk to you about something.
Okay.
I saw that not only is Anakin Skywalker coming back, which we made a video on the main channel. Please go watch it. For Obi-Wan Kenobi. But also,
That sounds good.
there's going to be some stuff with Order 66.
I had my first job. I was fresh out of high school then. Didn't have the gear or the mask. Guy paid me to mug his boss. Rough him up, take everything in his wallet. Your dad found out. He stood under those wind chimes yelling at me for an hour. He never told our folks. He made me promise I'd stop stealing. Wish I kept my word. You deserve better.
I wish you had too. Maybe you and Dad would have stayed close. And you and I would be okay too.
So, this was actually from Star Wars Theory, who's a great content creator with Star Wars. I love his stuff.
Okay.
But basically, he was kind of breaking down an interview between Ewan McGregor and Deborah Chow, which was, regarding the new Obi-Wan Kenobi show.
Yeah.
And they seemed to imply that there would be some sort of Order 66 scene or flashback in the show with Hayden Christensen.
Oh.
We don't know what it would be, but the implication, and I'm not watching this whole video right now again because we're recording. So that'd be
Can you
kinda
watch
weird.
the whole 40-minute video?
No, it's pretty short actually. I think it's only it's 20 minutes. But anyways, essentially, what we could actually see is Vader, but it being Hayden Christensen with no suit. Because, he was Vader for a day with no suit, too.
Right.
I mean, he became Darth Vader in the Senate chamber.
Yeah, that was the famous scene.
Yeah,
well, it wasn't the Senate chamber.
Well, sorry. Oh,
It was in
Palpatine's office.
Yeah, it was
Whatever.
in his inner chamber.
Yeah. I just didn't want to exploit their sexual fetish there. for the
Okay,
video.
well, so fair enough.
But anyways, so apparently some of this stuff in this interview, though, seemed to imply that we would see Anakin Skywalker fighting Jedi as they tried to defend the younglings and stuff during Order 66.
Oh.
My show.
I don't really do publicity. Secret identity, that whole thing.
Right, totally. No pressure. I just think people would like to hear from the new guy,
I don't know what I'd say. I'm just kind of doing my best,
Yeah, I think that's true for everybody, but your best includes dodging bullets and running up skyscrapers.
Maybe when I'm on summer break and have more time? When I take vacation from work, from my job. Yeah. Anyway, if I was gonna go on any podcast, it'd be yours.
That is the best compliment I've gotten all week. Maybe ever. Okay, well, just let me know when your summer break rolls around. Bye.
You think Danica and Miles get together?
I think they oughta.
Okay.
Yeah, but I was going to say, when I watched Revenge of the Sith, the one thing that disappointed me was not enough brutal child killings.
Exactly, yeah, that's the same with me.
Real used to waiting, listening, hearing this sound running on a tight schedule.
A sound on a schedule.
Does that have to do with the subway?
I think so. Well, okay, it's somewhere in here.
But anyway, would you want to see that? Would you want to see an Anakin flashback? I
Definitely.
mean, I guess where he's
that's
Vader,
good.
kind of, but...
Yeah, wow, wrong button. I definitely would like to see anything involving Anakin. Because I'm just kind of a fanboy. But,
Whoa.
whoa,
That's
what does that sound like?
Weird.
That's a boat, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, maybe a boat that goes by at a specific time? Yeah. Yeah. That's it. See, I'm not that big of an idiot, people who think I can't solve puzzles.
What if that one boat wasn't there?
Ferry over from Jersey.
Yeah, that's a good point. I don't know.
Till it got busted. He's how your dad found out about the problem. Not that it was me, but that a thief was making it big in New York, and your dad volunteered for the case. I could feel him closing in. I had to try and guess which would be worse. If I told him, or if he caught me.
That'd be me. I don't know what I'd do.
Yeah, you think you know everything, kid.
Okay, so it's all the way up here. Should we just fast travel up here?
Might as well. Might as well take the subway.
All right. Yeah, I definitely would be interested in that, though, and seeing some Order 66 content. I don't know what it would involve, like you said.
Like, how graphic could it be?
Well, yeah, it's like, what are you really going to be doing here? You know, because you don't really want to have, like, Anakin slicing the heads off of kids. But it's like...
Don't you, though?
Well, I mean, I do, but everyone knows I'm kind of a freak.
Right, okay, that makes sense. Of nature.
Yeah, freak of nature, so... I don't know. I mean, it would be cool.
This is a good one. Me and your dad used to hang around here. Listen while the whole station came alive. That's what you need.
Something at the station.
Who would do this? Like, hey, let's go to the fire department and listen to it come alive.
I have no idea. I was also going to bring up to you, by the way. Did you see that Cyberpunk 2077 came out?
Yeah.
And apparently it's really good on PC. And it's good on next gen. Or, I mean, sorry, now current gen, I guess. Is it, though, current gen? No one owns it. Anyways,
well,
PS5, Xbox Series X.
Yeah.
And really awful on PS4 and Xbox One.
I did hear that. Yeah, I've seen a lot of it.
It looks like an N64 game at some point. It's so bad. I don't... Okay.
Well, I'm not very surprised because they rushed the game out.
Yeah, well, they also delayed it so many times, though, that you have to get closer. I think that's it. Yeah, there you go. I know, but they delayed it so much that it's like they couldn't delay it anymore.
Right.
It was just too much.
Here's how your dad got the idea to be a cop. I said, man, you're not uptight enough for that job. He wanted to make things better from the inside. Pretty sure he died trying.
You did make things better, Dad. And so will I.
He didn't die trying. He actually got blown up by Mr. Negative.
Yeah.
So, if he was really trying, he wouldn't have gotten blown up. I mean...
I like heroes who don't die.
Well, here's the thing. His name is Jefferson Davis. He's named after a great leader. Fantastic leader.
I'd like to take this opportunity to denounce Nate from the channel. I do not condone anything he says. However, just because you have intercourse with someone doesn't mean you have to agree with them. That is all.
I'm glad you got that out of you.
Look, I have intercourse with all types of people I don't agree with.
That's very progressive of you.
This one was all your dad's idea. You need something that's always in this park. Quiet on their own. Loud in a group.
Birds.
Oh!
There we go. What?
Did you get it?
Wait, no, they flew away.
Where'd they go?
I don't know.
Wait, so do you have to chase the birds?
I hope not.
What if you have to web them all down? Like,
I need to record you.
Talk!
There's that dude skiing. Wait, ice skating, not skiing.
Well,
so
I guess metrosexuals would be loud when they get together.
Metrosexual.
Here, record him. It might be him.
Says I'm
You're too close. Yeah, no. It is him. It is him.
Says I'm not gonna find it over here.
Yeah, I know, but like...
Probably something you'd always find here. Like birds or trees.
Oh.
Yeah, see, it's birds.
Not trees.
Why would it be
I think
trees?
it's back there.
I'm gonna record some trees. Yeah, it's these birds.
I thought it was metrosexuals.
Well, that is a very close second.
Yeah,
I will say
they're
that.
quiet when they're alone, but then they're together. They're like, "Did you get the new handbag? Oh man, I love these new shoes. Look at these loafers I have." And then you have the one guy who pretends he's metrosexual. He has no idea what he's saying. He's like, "Oh man, look at my new sneakers," and they're Crocs.
Crocs.
I'm telling you, man. I know the inner workings of New York.
This seems like a pretty interesting take for someone who claims to not be metrosexual.
Pretty sure it's behind me.
Also, we got this covered today. At least a thing. I'm trying to come up with things to talk about here because I feel like you're not in a talking mood.
Oh, I have a subject to talk about.
Okay, cool. Whatever. I guess my thing doesn't.
Okay, well, no, what do you want to talk
No,
about?
it's
What do you want to
fine.
talk about?
No, it's fine. Like I don't matter.
Well, what is
So,
it? What is this very
I
important
didn't
thing?
come up with something and just find it. and-
Okay, well, no. What is this thing? So I think it's these birds, but how are you supposed to scan them?
Reportedly, Disney has rejected the idea of Johnny Depp making a cameo in the new Pirates of the Caribbean movie. That's from We Got This Covered. We Got This Covered is wrong, though, a lot, in my opinion. I mean, they're right sometimes, but they're also wrong a lot. So I don't know if that... Wait, stop. What if you don't get close to the birds? What if you just aim...
Well, it says too far.
Okay, so can you go... Is there like a pole or something closer to them?
Maybe
Like
like
that.
over there.
Now
Well, then
wait
they
for them to
then they
land.
just fly away.
Won't they land again in the same spot? Just give them a...
So what if these birds weren't here?
Anyways, it's crazy though because if you look at it, if that is true, too far.
Okay.
That must be it. If that is true, that's a really bad move because I think there's like how many people have signed this Amber Heard petition now? It's a
lot of them. A lot of people have.
It is crazy. It's like the petition to remove Amber Heard from Aquaman 2 has reached 1.7 million at the time that we
Jeez.
recorded this.
So it obviously will go up at the time where it actually goes out.
Right, because these go out a couple weeks later a lot of times because we're pretty far ahead. Like, for example, we've had Metal Gear Solid 1 beaten for like a month.
Right.
Haven't even started releasing it.
I mean, hot dog vendors
It's
look
not
loud
that.
in a
Are you
group,
sure
but
it's not the
I don't
bird?
think that's
Well,
right.
the birds aren't coming back.
Oh. Maybe you're too close? I don't know.
We're now ready for this.
Closer?
Too far, too far.
Closer? There.
Come on, come on, come on. Got
Nice.
it.
Finally.
Got it.
Holy
Finally.
cow. That one was stupid.
Yeah.
Like, that was just annoying.
Before high school, we were hanging in the park one day and someone dropped a hot dog. You know how that goes. Place was swarming with pigeons. Your dad stopped cold. He said, Aaron, man, that's music. Listen. Next day, we were crawling all over Manhattan looking for beats. Like you are now.
I remember the first time they showed me how to sample. Uncle Aaron had the gear, and Dad had the ear for music.